Hi, my name is Brad Mummery, and I'm going to be talking to you about roadside shootings. Right, thousands of roadside encounters each year involve guns, and civilians and cops die from these encounters. Hundreds of officers and are killed every year, especially in the states, because of gun laws. So what should we do about this? More aggressive action, so we stack up on guns, use more powerful guns, be more forceful. More protection? Should the officer wear like more heavily padded vests, helmets? Like, how do we handle the situation? And my idea is like a transmitter that Alright, so this is the officer right here. He's walking to the car, and he doesn't know that this guy has a gun sitting in his car, ready to shoot him, right? So, my idea is to have a unit inside the police cruiser that it will pick up any sound from the windows, such as like the little kids, like the spy things, that the dishes that can pick up sound waves and increase it, and that way the officer would hear exactly what's going on. And if he knew, like someone said, like shoot the cop, anything like that. So, how it would work is he'd get a temporary Feeney warrant to, like, to give him like certain jurisdiction to handle the situations, like to arrest or like anything like that. Like he could say, okay, I know you have a gun in there, and he can go in there and do a search for a gun because he has reasonable grounds based upon this idea I have, but it would have to, of course, be put through court first. He could assess the situation better, be more informed decision. If they know there's a gun in there, they don't have to overreact. And he'd have an earplug in his ear, and he'd hear everything that's going on. Right. The negatives so far would be costly. Every car would have to have this. Be a lot of training involved, how to use it properly. And the biggest problem is privacy, because everyone in the world would not want to have this because it violates their rights. Like they could be caught with like having say like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have sped. I know I sped. Like if they're talking to someone in the car, if they're telling them something they shouldn't, or like it's privacy, right? You're violating people's privacy, and basically, if you can use this law to arrest them, you could use it to be convicted of tickets. And like I said before, it'd have to go through legislation to get this reenacted. Alright, so in accordance to that, I developed keywords that would trigger this module inside the car. You use like programming and like keywords such as shoot, kill, take off, a gun. When those words are recognized by the computer program, it would allow the officer to listen in to their conversations, but only for like a 5-second relay. So he could hear 5 seconds before if someone said like hide the gun or like shoot him. When he comes to the car, he can listen back 5 seconds and hear the conversation. And in this process, he'd like walk to the car and then hear this, and then like like they have to train to assess the situation, come back, call for backup, however they're going to handle it. But as long as they're not right in danger when they do that. The bad things about this, like gang-related keywords, like I'm going to ice him or smoke him. Of course, it could be related to other things like smoke. So that would have to be incorporated in the program. Basically, this thing could save hundreds of lives, officers' lives, civilians' lives. Innocent people are killed in police shootings every year. Like I said before, the officer can go in there, assess the situation, not necessarily have to kill people right away. If he knows if he knows where the gun is, he's more in control of the situation. And this program will not violate rights within an extent. Like I said, it'll only pick up keywords like guns, shooting, and not your everyday talk. So it wouldn't violate people's rights in that way. But of course, it would have to go through legislation for this. And it might have some problems with privacy, but I think this would work. And it just need a lot of software technology to do this. But Xbox, PS3, everything has voice recognition nowadays, so I think this could be a good technology. Alright, thank you for listening to my presentation.